Welcome to Sudden Strike 4. Today we're taking on the first mission of the Dunkirk German campaign. We're going to be using the Armored Doctrine right here. And this mission is basically offense, defense, offense. So we're going to take a look at a few different ways to break apart positions, as well as getting a good defense set up that's going to be very difficult to penetrate. We'll also look at ways to get medals, that'll work for points. That'll help you get to a 3-star rating if you're struggling with that.
Feind gesichtet! Break through the enemy's line of defense and close the pocket around Lillie.
Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to see how many medics we have. Gonna use the left control pad, push it down, and see. It looks like there's two. There's two for sure. I think we can see two on the screen too. We stop there. Another way to see what you have is to simply hold on R1 and zoom in with the right analog stick. If you can kind of see right here, there's a medic. Over here, we've got to find a second medic. Huh, that's weird. Oh, here's the second medic right here. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I want to group those medics separately. So I got two of them selected. I'm going to push down R3. And they're group number 5. So we got these elite tanks. You don't want to lose those. Let's go ahead and push R1 and hold on R1 and push R3, and that changes the view. What I'd like to do is have all these tanks. One, I like to group these self-propelled guns with that. So I'm going to hold down L1, press X for each one, and then press an R3. And then, yeah, so we got that all grouped. I'm going to send 5 this way, triangle command, and I'm going to send group number 2 over here. We'll have the medics trail. We don't want to use the medics. And group number 2 has some landmines available, so we don't want to lose any of those if we can, because we're going to need those landmines for defense. We're also going to use the supply trap. One of the big issues you're going to have with this mission is there's a lot of hidden landmines. We're going to look for ways to take care of that in just a minute here. But yeah, there's a tank right there. We've got some troops, infantry, kind of hidden. So far so good. But like I said, one of the main issues you're going to have, let me make sure there's nothing over here. Because there's 2 different commands you can send. There's a triangle command and there's circle command. Triangle command means they'll go, but they'll stop and engage, and then they won't go any further until the enemy is vanquished. Circle command means they're going to go regardless. So here's a landmine right here. We're going to use triangle to clear this out. There's a lot of mines here. Now, another way you can see the mines is if you look, or you can try to use the right analog stick to find them. Which not find it here, but okay, we got it right here. If you look on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, on the map, you'll see red. Not always easy to see, but just a heads up there. So anyway, group number 6, I'm going to send here triangle command, and those mines are cleared. And then I'm going to take number 5 and number 4 using the control pad to go over here. We'll have the supply trucks trail. There's 3 different positions we have to clear. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to send group number 6 here, triangle command, and then we're going to use the mortar for backup. And we'll work the infantry back here as well. But yeah, these are basically, you know, some tanks and stuff. We want to take care of that. Backstabber metal there, that's good. Okay. Alright, there's 2 different ways to go about clearing out this next position here. I'm going to have them all stop. One way is to attack this head-on. Another way is to use like a scout, and then the only downside is if you have a mortar and the mortar fires, you can be in trouble. So I'm going to use this rifleman. I'm going to have him lay down and return fire. I'm going to have him slowly crawl this way while I'll stand up, and then I'll hold on R2 and use the left control pad, push it down. As soon as he IDs this position, our long-range guns, let me stop right there. Our long-range guns can fire right there. And we should be able to take that position out. And nicely, we get a backstabber medal right there. One little issue we're having right here is we're getting attacked. I'm going to send this elite tank here, triangle command.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
Oops. Thought I sounded there. Up to here, triangle command. Okay, we have to take this armored car out. So we got 2 backstabber medals, and those are worth more. You want to get backstabber, you want to get sappers, and you want to get tank hunter medals. Tank hunter medals can be obtained with infantry. Backstabber medals can be obtained from hitting a position like we did right here. And then sapper medals can be obtained with mines.
Befehle, Kommandant?
Alright, so I'm going to stop right here. So this rifleman's doing a good job. He's basically IDing some of these targets. And hopefully keep him in return fire there. Just a heads up, there are mines laid over here as well. What we'd like to be able to do, and this is going to be a tough part here, I'm going to have group number 2 stand up and send them over this way. What I'd like to be able to do is there's 2 cannons that are already fortified. I'd like to keep those. They're not worth as much getting a pillager medal, or we could destroy them. But if we keep them, we could use them for defense for later, and I think that would add some value to our position. Let's go ahead and take our supply truck and stuff and get it over here, as well as our medics. We want to get our medics close just in case something happens. So one of the things we could start doing right now is we could actually start laying some landmines, and then we'll do some other stuff with the mission later. Well, we're already engaging here. Alright, let me stop here.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
I don't want my mortar engaging here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my mortar. I'm going to have an attack ground and go to... Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going to have an attack ground and go all the way to here. And the reason I'm doing that is I don't want them firing because they want these guns. So I'm going to have them go here, circle command. And we'll use them later on. And it looks like we have a troop down, so we're going to send our medics, that's group number 5, over to here to help recover. Well, I'll send them here first, circle command. And they should be able to take care of this. I'm going to have the rest of 2 lay down, and I'm just going to have them go forward and target this position right here. If they lay down, they have less of a chance of getting destroyed. Of course, now, if you run into artillery fire or long-range guns, that could be a problem. So this tank's going here. These 2 self-propelled anti-tank guns are going to go back over here, circle command. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of these, including this right here, and I'm going to push triangle on here to supply. And we're going to resupply. I do not want to lose these cannons here. So
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
So let's get 5 going here. And the other medic going right there. We're not specifically targeting anyone, which might be an issue, but we'll see. We should be able to have strength in numbers there. Okay, so 2 is going to go triangle command to here. I'm going to have them scatter a little bit, so we have a wider range of fire, and they're just going to go, yeah, like that. So we're going to try to clear these positions as well and get somebody in there. Oh boy, I got the mortars part of group number 2. So I'm going to put him back here. You know what? I'm just going to group them separately. So I'm going to push him R3 in. He's going to be group number 1. That'll be the porter, and I'll put him over here. And like I said, I don't want to destroy these 2 positions. We're going to take group number 2 and push the triangle button. We're all going to target this one here. And now that that's clear, we're going to target this one right here. And then we're going to stick crew members in that machine gun nest. We're going to have some other defenders help us out as well there, so.
Our allies others are assisting
Okay,
you
so
in
that is
closing
clear.
the pocket.
I don't want to give up what we have here, so I'm going to have two
Befehle, Kommandant.
stand up, and we're going to have them start laying mines here. Well, I'm going to start putting down landmines right here. And it's not totally going to work, but what it's going to do is going to slow down the enemy advance here. So these are very good against catching vehicles and stuff like that, but they will not be effective against troops that... if you get troops out of the vehicles and stuff, they're not going to be effective there. So just R2, and then left analog stick to there, and then we'll mine this up as best we can. I'm going to try to use like a checkerboard strategy here. And, you know, our goal isn't to get all of these down, but if we can just stop, you know, 4 or 5 vehicles from coming through, we're going to be doing a good job here. So just, again, R2, and then putting the mines down there. I think we got one more left. Yeah, there's one more left there.
Erwarte Befehle.
So while we're doing that, I'll get group number 5 over to here.
Sanitäter unterwegs.
And have them in position, as well as this mortar has a decent amount of range. Next position we're going to have to clear out is over here. So we need to get the mortar probably to, let's see, maybe about right here. Hide them over here.
Erwarte Befehle.
Ist jemand verletzt?
And then these self-propelled, well, let's see, 6. I'll just select 6 with the control pad. Push the triangle button in, and it's going to refuel. Oh, looks like there's some ones attacking us. Well, they were. It's probably from the mortar identified there.
Ja, Kommandant.
And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to restock group number 2. So I'm going to push the triangle button on group number 2, and on here, on the supply vehicle, they're all going to go and restock, and we can get more mines, which is going to help us out a ton for getting this mission through here. And then, of course, one of the things we want to do now is we want to use some of these crew members for
Bereit zum Angriff.
defense. So I'm going to take crew members out of here. I'll take all of them out of here, to be exact. And we're going to send them over to here. We should have 5 of them. 5 or 6, I believe. We're going to put 2 into this gun here, and 2 into the other gun. We'll get a pillager medal, but these pillager medals are not worth a lot. If you're close on a mission, rather than taking possession of one of these anti-tank guns, I would recommend just destroying it.
Kommandant.
Our idea here is to use this for defense, though, and to use this machine gun nest as well. That way we can hold this position much longer. So we've got an anti-tank gun here, going to unload all. Going to put one back into here.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
Going to unload all on this one. Going to put
Befehle, Kommandant.
1, 2 into this tank here.
Na los!
And we're going to figure out what to do here. We got 1
Na
here,
los! Infanterie einsatzbereit.
1 here,
Infanterie einsatzbereit. Bestätigt.
and we'll stick 3 in another one.
Infanterie
We'll
in
put 3 in
Bewegung.
one and not the
Infanterie
other.
einsatzbereit.
Okay, we're going to take this other crew member right here. We're going to put him in here for
Na
defense.
los!
And that's going to be the plan there.
Befehle?
Now we get group number 2. We're going to use this for defense before we do any clearing out. We just want to get this position set. So we got 2 anti-tank cannons here. Group 2 is coming over here. And we're just going to start laying some more mines. Probably not going to go quite as wide as last time. But the thing is, the oncoming attackers will go through. We'll go through a lot of this, so we're going to do as best we can. Try to get, you know, a decent amount of mines here. The idea is to try to slow them down. The other thing the mine does is it IDs them when they're walking through, and I think that helps out in terms of getting your long-range guns to fire on those positions here. We should be able to do a few more here. And the nice thing about this is you can use a supply truck to resupply mines. So I'm going to take the supply truck right here and move it over to here. Well, actually, we can move it over to here and we can resupply. We will be attacking this position shortly. Actually, we can probably just send in a tank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rest of this group here, move them forward about right there, and then I'm going to take this tank and go circle command right here. We do have 2 air recon, but I'm not going to use that yet. My plan is going to be to use it later on. So 6 is going to go all the way forward and ID this position here. We should be able to clear it out. There's the 2 problems we have. We'll take care of that. And then while we're doing that, group number 2 is going to restock what they have. And then we're going to have them put some more mines in while we're waiting. We got a backstabber medal for having our tanks attack that position from behind. We got 2 backstabber medals. So that works out really, really good if you're looking to get 3 stars and stuff. And if you see this other minefield here is getting cleared out, that's nice. That's our defensive group that we got helping us do that. And like I said, a lot of these mines are going to end up getting cleared out by defender or attackers and stuff. So we're going to do as best, like I said, as best we can to take care of this defense here. So we got this position cleared. That's good. Let's check our self-propelled guns. It looks like they've only got 4 in ammo. So we're going to have to restock with that. Let's go ahead and send this one here, and we're going to restock with 2. But before we do that, there's some more mines to clear out. So triangle button here, triangle button here. And apparently there's one more here somewhere. You could alternatively zoom in. Let's stop there. Trying to use the right analog stick to find it, and it's not working. Gonna do the zoom in feature. Okay, we see it right there, the red triangle. Okay. Got to restock right there, and then change the view back. And hold on R1, press and R3. Okay, so while 2 restocks, they should be all restocked there. I'm going to send 4. Well, the easy way to send 4 is to simply control 6. And we need to add a few members to 6. So, because we took out, if you notice, we took out a few of these. So what's going to happen is I'm going to hold down. I'm going to select 6 with the left control pad. I'm going to hold down L1, press X. Hold down L1, press X. Press X here and press an R3. So that's good there. And where is number 1? Number 1. Oh, he's hidden over here. Okay. So I'm going to put mortar over here. So anyway, group number 6. Now the number 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select them with the control pad, and I'm simply going to push the triangle button here on the supply vehicle. The supply vehicle is going to go over there and take care of that. And then while we're working on that, we got group number 2. We've got mines. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mine the rest of this as best we can. And the plan is going to be to mine it all the way to the end. And then we're going to just defend this as best we can. I think we'll be doing decent. And the other part of the plan is going to be to involve having some long-range artillery fire, taking care of that problem. So another mine there. And again, kind of a checkerboard approach. And you know, a lot of these aren't going to work. And if you select a different doctrine that has snipers and stuff, you can actually put in place TNT. I think that's just with the infantry doctrine. That can be very effective as well. The nice thing with TNT is you can blast it whenever you want. And it's very effective against infantry. It can be shot up, but it's typically not shot up by opposing infantry. Just FYI. Okay, so 3 is pretty much restocked.
Einsatzbereit.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
So I'm going to send 3 to here, triangle command.
Bestätigt.
And we're going to try to do the same thing, basically. Guns are restocked.
Zu Befehl. Feind gesichtet. Auf dem Weg.
Oops, didn't want to send him here.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
I'm going to have this one stop as well. We could probably send these other 2 tanks up. I want to keep these self. You know what? I can send all of it here, triangle command. So I'm going to send 3 here, triangle command. They should be able to take care of these problems.
Ja, Kommandant.
Got backstabber metal there. Should be able to get another backstabber metal as well. We also have this repair option, so I'm going to use repair kit here.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
1 is out of range, so I'm going to put 1 here, triangle command, just so the mortar can fire. And then I'm going to have 3, this elite tank, go here, circle command, just so it can ID some more targets for a long range weaponry there. Oh, okay, 3 can stop now. There's a couple more spots we can clear out there before it tells us to go to the next spot, which we're not going to do until we get to get our mindset. The backstabber metal there. And 1 more here. We should get a backstabber metal, possibly. Oh, nice. Another backstabber metal. If you want to get a 3-star rating, that's how you do it. The only downside we have here is we did destroy a couple supply trucks that we could use. But we're going to get our own supply trucks here. So we're getting reinforcements. I'm going to send the tanks over to here for now. And I'm going to use repair as much as possible. So we got reinforcements and stuff coming this way. We're going to send them over here. We're going to get our long-range guns in place as well. We got 3 more positions to clear out to the north. We're going to do that, but before we do that, we're going to get this minefield put in place.
Befehle? Wir sind einsatzbereit.
So first thing I'm going to do is take group number 4, move it to here. And then we'll get the rest of this group here. I don't know if there is a sniper. I don't think there's a sniper in there. I'm going to unload all. And I'm going to merge them with group number 2 over here.
Infanterie in Bewegung. Jawohl.
So I'm going to send all of group number 2 to this spot right here. And I'm just going to merge them quickly. I do want to have the medic separate, though.
Jawohl.
Let me just make sure I know what. Okay, we got 1 extra mortar there, too. Oh, no, that's mortar's 1. Mortar is group number 1. So I'm going to take this medic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select group number 5, I believe, is our medics. Hold down L1, press X, and press in R3. And all the medics right here now, group number 6. I want to keep the medics separate because you don't want to have, if you have any losses and stuff, it cannot be good. Okay, so I'm going to hold down X, press left analog stick up, select all of these right here, and we're simply going to deselect this one and this one by holding down L1 and pressing X, and then pressing R3. They're all group number 5. And they are all going to go ahead and visit the supply vehicle here.
Jawohl.
Meanwhile, I'm going to use all of these right here. Going to just press the triangle button on the supply vehicle here. And it's going to resupply everything in that group there.
Beeilung!
We're going to get... a plan is going to be to use this anti-aircraft gun for defense.
Transporter
And what I'd
einsatzbereit.
like to do is set it out. I think I'm going to use this. Well, you know, I'm going to set it back here and use it for cover fire.
Auf dem Weg!
I'm thinking about doing the same with the self-propelled guns.
Bereit für die Schlacht.
Now that we have 5, which is... Now that we have 5 selected, I'm going to go ahead and start doing more mines here. They're probably going to go through pretty fast. We have a bigger, wider group now that we've merged with the other group. So this process should go a little bit quicker for laying the rest of the minefield here. We're not going to go any further to the north with the mines because they've got that pretty well defended and they're just going to shoot at us. But my plan is to funnel most of the attackers over here and get it to where the damage is done over here, and we don't have to use our other line of defense, but we'll see how this goes. So the good news is there's still a lot of mines here. Just R2, and then as you can see, oh, we're down to 18 now, so. And we also may be putting, like, hiding someone. Thinking of hiding a crew member on the ground, and the plan is going to be to use them to give the long-range artillery pieces a target. But that's something we're going to do later. Our first priority needs to be to get these 3 targets. If you see in the left bottom hand corner of the screen, the map on that, if you see those targets, that needs to be our first priority. And I'll put one more over here.
Zu Befehl.
And then the other thing is we do have these guns in place right here. I'm going to take the supply vehicle and use the rest of this for supplies here. And then while we're doing this as well, I'm going to select this group here. And we're simply going to press the triangle button here. I need to move
Ja, Kommandant. Verstanden.
this tank forward a little bit, and this tank forward here, so we can get this gun, this armored personnel carrier, over to where I think is a good spot. Another option is to hide him over here. I think we're going to put that gun over here for now, though.
Zu Befehl. Befehle?
All right, group number 5. Got a restock right there.
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
And I'm going
Befehle,
to select
Kommandant.
everyone but these 2. And then just push restock again.
Ja, Kommandant.
All right, so 5 is restocked. I'm going to select group number 3.
Befehle, Kommandant.
Wait, I'm not going to do that.
Befehle?
I'm going to have this one stop right there.
Jawohl. Erwarte Befehle.
Let's put 5 to work here. Let's get these mines going. A lot more landmines to put in place here. I think this might be the last batch I'm doing, though. And I think this strategy is effective if you have artillery fire supporting it, and maybe a scout or 2 hiding. Well, it's obviously most effective if you can combine it with TNT, but it's still going to stop incoming attackers. And the other thing is, if you're looking to get a 3-star rating, those sapper medals are worth a lot of points. And if you can get those type of medals, it's going to help you out a ton and greatly increase your chances of getting that 3-star rating. So, something else to keep in mind there. Looks like we have 9 more left. Well, probably less than that, obviously. Let's wait till some of these are down. Okay, so that's the last of the mines there. We could place a few more, I think. Yeah, we'll place a few. You know what? Let's restock there. And just put a few more in place just to get ourselves set here. Just in case they come out wide. I'm gonna mine this. I'm gonna put a lot more mines here just to be safe. The other thing is trying to slow down an oncoming group of attackers. Is also part of the plan here, so. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think this should work out good. And then you'll see toward the end what gets blown up and what doesn't. No, but I think this will be very effective. And slowing down the oncoming attackers here. And I'm just going to use the rest of these up because I feel like it's use them or lose them. And then we'll go forward with our attack coming up right here. Okay, so that is done. Let's select this group here just to restock a little bit more. And let's go ahead and restock with this one as well.
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
So we got these two set up here. What I'd like to do in addition to that is see what we can do in terms of getting some riflemen. I'm going to select them differently. We're going to make sure we restock.
Hier kommt der Nachschub. Befehle? Beeilung.
These self-propelled guns. I don't know if this one is out. Let's see if it takes it.
Ja, Kommandant.
Apparently the self-propelled gun is out of ammo. We will use it for defense. I'm going to hide it over here.
Bestätigt.
And I'm going to take this one and just untow it.
Transporter einsatzbereit.
We're going to take some of the crew members from this and we're going to unload them.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
I'm going to keep one in here though. So I'm going to keep
meldet
one
sich
in
zum
here, maybe two. Two's probably good. And I'm going to take this other crew member and I'm going to have this crew member hide
Bereit für die Schlacht.
over here. I'm going to send them over here. I'm going to do lay down, return fire. And so this self-propelled gun, because this one is not restock. Oh, it's not restocking, I don't believe.
Befehle, Kommandant. Beeilung.
They're just not restocking. I don't know why, if it's a glitch in the game or something.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Jawohl.
Okay, so we've got this group here.
Ja, Kommandant. Jawohl. Wir sind
Let's take
einsatzbereit,
3 and let's
Kommandant.
add a couple members to it.
Erwarte Befehle.
1.
Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Gonna press an R3. It'll become group number 2. And the only thing I want to do is I want to make this not part of that. So I'm going to just make him group number 3. Since it's only got 2 shots, I'm going to exit all.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
And I'm going to put
Bereit für die
1,
Schlacht.
2 crew members
Infanterie
here.
einsatzbereit.
I'm
Infanterie
going to put the other 3, I'm
einsatzbereit.
going to hide them. One's going to go in
Na
here.
los! Infanterie einsatzbereit.
One is going to hide over here.
Infanterie in
Going to
Bewegung.
have them lay down and return fire. Over
Bestätigt.
there. And there should
Ja,
be one
Kommandant.
more, well, 2 more crew members, I believe.
Befehle?
You could probably put 2 up here.
Auf dem Weg.
Yeah, you could put up to 4 in the windmill, I think.
Zu Befehl.
Okay. And they're going to provide
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
for the self-propelled gun. There's another crew member here and a
Ja,
crew member
Kommandant.
here, so that's good. So we got 1 hidden here. I'm going to hide 1 over here.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
Going to have them lay down, return fire, and there should be 1 more crew member
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
right there. Okay.
Bereit für die Schlacht.
I'm going to have them go to there.
Bereit für
And
die
then 1 more
Schlacht.
crew member for the defense. Probably going to have them set over here, just kind of a scoutish.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
I'm going to do the same thing, lay down, return fire. Oops, he's not going there. Okay, circle commander there.
Beheilung. Infanterie in Bewegung.
And this is just to ID targets and stuff like that. And we'll be using self-propelled gun. I'm going to hide this gun back over here. I think. Well, let's see how much range this thing has. Oh, it has good range. Okay. So I'm going to hide this gun over here, and hopefully we can use it later
Auf dem
on.
Weg.
And we've got this one. Well, let's use...
Hier kommt der Nachschub.
Yeah, we'll use the supply vehicle later to take care of it.
Befehle?
Okay, the next thing we need to do is clear out one of these positions here. So I got group number 2. I'm going to go over here.
Zu Befehl.
Bandagen sind
And I'll get group
einsatzbereit.
number 5. 5 is going to do the clearing, most of it.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
And you know what? I'm not going to use the self-propelled gun. I'm going to use it for attacking
Hat
more
jemand den
so.
Doktor gerufen?
Okay, so the first mission of 5 is to go forward and clear out this position here.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
There's a gun I'd like to take possession of. I'm going to go scatter.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
We're going to walk in here. We're going to throw a ton of grenades if we have
Feind
to.
gesichtet. Tötet sie.
Grenade. Grenade.
Angriff. Ziel unter Beschuss
Grenade.
nehmen.
Okay, so this is going to be a problem here.
Bandagen sind einsatzbereit.
2 is going to push forward. Triangle command to there. And our medics are group number 6. I'm going to put our medics over here. We're going to try to use them later on if we can. But
Jawohl. Feind vernichtet.
I'm going to push 5 forward. Toss a grenade in
Knallt sie
there.
ab. Tötet sie.
There's a big tank we got to worry about here too.
Tötet
In
sie.
fact, I'm going to toss all the grenades we have at this tank.
Knallt
And then
sie
we'll
ab.
use our medics
Tötet
later
sie.
on. Oops.
Befehle?
Gotta have
Bereit
number
für die
5
Schlacht.
selected. Apparently, pushing that too fast.
Knallt
We
sie
pushed the
ab.
buttons in the wrong
Tötet
sequence.
sie. Feuer.
You can get a tank hunter
Knallt sie
here,
ab.
metal here as
Feuer.
well.
Angriff. Feuer.
Das Ziel in Sicht.
Okay, so that's good. You got a tank hunter metal.
Ist jemand verletzt?
Now 6 is going to push to here.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
Volltreffer.
Bin
And
da,
one
wo
of them
man
go
mich
here,
braucht. Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
one of them here, and one of them here.
Erwarte Befehle.
Apparently, I thought I had 2 going here. Triangle command. So we'll do that again.
Feuer.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
Actually, I just realized something. Let's stop group number 2. And let's all fire right here.
Feuer!
There's like a boatload of mines.
Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen! Erwarte
Okay, like I
Befehle.
said, there's a boatload of
Infanterie meldet
mines.
sich zum Dienst.
We got group number 5. We're going to go ahead and push them here
Bewegung, Soldaten!
and see if we can take out this position.
Feuer!
And we're going to stop
jemand den
number
Doktor
2
gerufen?
from firing anymore.
Feuer!
Tötet sie!
Oh boy. Okay, so this self-propelled gun is out. Let's see if we can restock this here.
Erwarte Befehle.
I'm going to group these 2 supply trucks separately. So these go here. And hopefully we can restock this one. We'll see. If we can't, we're going to have to use the crew members for defense. Which apparently is going to be the case here. So,
Befehle, Kommandant.
Befehle, Kommandant?
going to push triangle button here and triangle button on this one as well. Yeah, you got to restock these. I think there's some type of glitch with these self-propelled guns. If you don't restock them, you can run into problems. Oh, we got this one's. I didn't use crew members there, so going to unload all on this one right here. We're going to put 2. We're going to put one of them over here, and then we're going to stick the other one or the other 2 into this gun.
Bereit für die
This gun's
Schlacht.
only got 2 shots. We're going to try to use them.
Befehle?
And then these 2 repair vehicles are going to be grouped as number 7. We'll send them up to here. Oh boy,
Befehle?
we got to get a next one here. Oh, we lost a rifleman. I did not see that was down, unfortunately.
Ja, Kommandant. Zu Befehl.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
Zu Befehl. Ja, Kommandant.
So anyway, triangle button on both of these right here. Try to get some stuff going. I'm going to get number 5 while they're recovering.
Bewegung,
We're going to
Soldaten!
go ahead and we're going to restock them. I'm actually going to be laying a few more mines. So we're going to restock them here with mines and grenades. Going to mine this spot right here. And again, our goal is to get a 3-star rating. Another tip to keep in mind if you're looking to improve your odds of getting a 3-star
Einsatzbereit,
rating
Kommandant.
is if you're close to losing a tank, you might be better off just abandon the tank.
Ja, Kommandant.
So just something to keep in mind there. Going to keep the
Wir sind
medics
einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
over
Auf dem
here.
Weg.
Oh, and by the way, we got the self-propelled towed artillery. That was something we needed to get. We're going to use.
Zu Befehl.
But hey, let's move this stuff forward. Well, group number 2 forward,
Hier
that
kommt
is.
der Nachschub.
2's going to move forward, circle command to here. We're going to use them later on. And then I'm going to just push triangle button here and triangle button this one as well. Uh-oh. Yep, there was a mine that got in the way. That's okay. We can repair that R2 and the repair kit.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Zu
Okay,
Befehl.
group number 5. Got a bunch more mines. We're going to put those in place here. Just try to get this set up as a good defense. So probably using a little more mines than I thought at first, but I would like to get as good a rating as possible in this mission. So working these ones right here, I'm going to get these ones as well. Oops, looks like there's only 2 or 3 here. Oh, there's only one more mine here. Alright, let's go ahead and restock, and then we'll put some more in place. And then we'll get this other spot right here set up.
Bandagen sind
Then while we're doing
einsatzbereit.
that, group number 2, we're going to push triangle button here. Kind of refuel, and then we'll restock. Oh, we can as well.
Zu Befehl.
So 5 should be able to do a few more mines. I don't want to do a ton more.
Verstanden.
But yeah, we're going to have this defended every which way. And we'll be getting more support as well later on. Okay, you're going to defend this with mines as well, because I believe they'll be attacking on this spot as well. And that will be it for mines, and then we're going to go ahead and attack some other positions with our tanks. We don't have artillery, but that's fine. We can look at other ways to go forward with that. Let's see how many mines we have left. Is it 2 or 1? I think it might be 1. Alright, so that's all for the mines. We have a ton of grenades though, so that's
Bandagen
good.
sind einsatzbereit.
I believe 2 has been refueled mostly. We'll see how this goes. I guess got to keep pushing on this multiple times. Sometimes it'll do them all in sequence, sometimes it won't, so.
Zu Befehl. Bewegung.
Let's get this one restocked.
Erwarte
Okay.
Befehle. Befehle, Kommandant?
Let's gonna put 5 over here.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
We do
Erwarte
have a
Befehle.
mortar, and one of the other things we want to do is get this artillery piece in place. So I'm going to use
Feindliche Einheiten
this
gesichtet.
armored personnel carrier here. We're going to tow this. We need to take 2. Oh, yeah, they're in range. So we're firing already at the spot. I believe this one is pretty much empty. Well, we're going to use it for fuel.
Bereit zum Angriff.
Feuer.
I want to get this towed artillery piece in place. So what I'm going to do
Feind vernichtet.
is I'm going to use one of the crew members from here. Well, you know what? We got a bunch from this one. This one's got like
Erwarte
5.
Befehle.
Gonna
Befehle,
unload all.
Kommandant.
Gonna put 2 crew members into this
Infanterie
towed
in
artillery
Bewegung.
piece, and we're gonna use this artillery piece to take out one of the enemy positions.
Wie lauten die Koordinaten? Kanone in
So we got a pillager
Bewegung.
medal there, which isn't worth so
Befehle,
much.
Kommandant?
What's really worth points is going to be what we're going to be taking out later on. Gonna hold down L1, press X there, and press an R3. So this towed artillery piece is going to go right over here. Well, it will go right there, but not yet. And we're going to get ready to attack this position right here. Okay, we need to get artillery involved. I'm going to get this troop over here, hide him over
Bewegung,
here,
Soldaten.
and I'm going to push, lay down, and return fire over to here.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
While we're doing that,
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Befehle?
I'm going to have 4, well, go triangle command to here. I'll stop in just a minute. I'm going to have this towed artillery piece go to right here.
Bestätigt.
So the nice thing is these tanks are in range to fire here.
Ziel unter Beschuss
Oh
nehmen.
boy, we don't want this one. I'm going to have this rifleman
Bereit für die
stop.
Schlacht.
Apparently they see the rifleman. That's okay, we got tanks. We're trying not to give away that position of the rifleman. Let's have 4 stop,
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
and let's put
Auf dem Weg.
this one over here.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
I'm going to have this gun up top. It's going to have a lot of range. I'm going to untow it right there.
Ja, Kommandant. Verstanden.
I'm going to take another member of 5. And, oh, yeah, they're taking on... That's fine. They're taking on this armored personnel carrier, which would be a bad matchup for them.
Bestätigt.
They did send a flare. Lay down, return fire. Oops, went too fast. Gotta have them at lay down and return fire, otherwise it ends up being that result right there, unfortunately. My bad.
Zu Befehl.
Let's try this again.
Auf dem Weg. Verstanden.
Go down to here, and using vegetation cover, of course.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
Gonna have him lay down, return fire.
Beeilung.
And hopefully we can get this tank in range. We'll see. I think the other thing is there's not as much vegetation here, given... Yeah, just given the fact that there's a shot up there, so... So yeah, now we can fire at this tank. That's helping them out. Getting long-range artillery pieces. By the time the tank gets close, gets out of the way. But yes, we're slowly working out this position as best we can.
Verstanden.
Gonna put this one forward. Gonna stop him right there. Yeah, so there's these two anti-tank guns as well. What I think would be best is to take the whole of group number 5.
Ja, Kommandant.
Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
So I'm going to select 5. I'm going to deselect this one right here. I'm going to take the rest of these and push them forward here and see if we can get
Bewegung, Soldaten.
an anti... Yeah, we're going to see if we can just blow this thing out of the water.
Knallt sie ab.
So
Knallt
grenades
sie ab.
coming.
Tötet sie. Feind vernichtet. Ziel unter
So some more
Beschuss
grenades in there,
nehmen.
getting
Tötet sie.
anti-tank metal.
Ziel
Or
zerstört.
tank counter metal, sorry.
Angriff. Knallt sie ab. Tötet sie.
And we are in the range
Tötet
of
sie.
something.
Feuer.
I want to take this out.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
Alright, so tank counter metal there.
Zu Befehl.
Wir sind einsatzbereit,
6
Kommandant.
is going to
Erwarte
be
Befehle.
pushing forward to about right here. Try to recover the submachine gunner. This is going to go over here, circle command. And what I have left of 5 is going to go this way.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
You got to take
In
out
Bewegung,
whatever this
Kommandant.
is that's shooting at us. So circle command.
Feindliche Einheiten.
This is the problem, heavy tank. So we got 17
Tötet
grenades.
sie. Tötet sie.
We're going to use all
Feuer.
17 of those.
Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen. Feuer. Befehle? Feuer. Knallt sie ab. Erwarte Befehle. Angriff. Knallt sie ab.
And it's going backwards, so we're going to stop.
Beeilung.
Stop engaging. Let's get 6 going here.
Befehle?
Ja, Kommandant.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
So this position is cleared. We're going to take 5.
Bewegung,
And we're going to have them
Soldaten.
clear out some more stuff here. We're probably going to have to restock grenades. Because we only got 9 left. And I think the grenades are more valuable.
Angriff. Feuer. Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen. Feuer.
Clear all these mines here.
Volltreffer.
Again, just using the right analog stick and triangle command. I'm going to have them all stand up. I'm going
Ja,
to send
Kommandant.
6
Erwarte
over
Befehle.
here.
Sanitäter unterwegs. Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Ja, Kommandant.
And then 5 is just going to restock. I'm going
Einsatzbereit,
to go ahead
Kommandant.
and restock this towed artillery piece as quickly as possible. It's not so much the mines I want to restock
Ja,
with
Kommandant.
5, it's just I want to
Infanterie
have
meldet sich zum Dienst.
grenades. Otherwise,
Auf dem Weg.
they're not very effective. So unfortunately, we have to restock both, but we're going to get them going here. We're going to get this towed artillery piece in range, and we're going to try to use 5,
Befehle?
Zu Befehl.
Bereit zum
do some
Angriff.
damage, and then I'm going to get
Na los!
tow this artillery piece here.
Kanone wird versetzt.
Auf dem Weg!
And the plan is going to be to use these anti-tank guns here for something other stuff.
Erwarte
So
Befehle.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to restock here. I'm going to restock. I think these ones got to go
Ja, Kommandant.
individually select to use them.
Jawohl. Jawohl. In Bewegung, Kommandant.
Apparently 3's not restocking, is it? Oh, it is restocking right there. Okay. So this gun's going to hide up in here, and it's going to basically be shelling this entire position while we clear it out. And then these anti-tank guns, I'm going to get into position for defense. Right over here. The goal is going to be to try to funnel these, or try to funnel the attackers into one spot. So we're going to go wide here.
Erwarte Befehle.
And we're going to go wide over here as well. I'm
Bereit
going to
zum
put this
Angriff.
anti-tank gun. I'm going to hide it over here, kind of. Well, I'll put it over to this side.
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
You know, I think the vegetation coverage is better here. Let's move it over to
In
this
Bewegung,
side.
Kommandant.
See if we can flank them. And I don't know why this supply vehicle is going... Well, maybe because it's restocking, but we're going to keep it over here. I'm going to regroup these
Fahrzeug
tanks
funktionstüchtig.
as number 2. Push them
In
to here.
Bewegung, Kommandant.
We may be using these. We got to be careful. There's some long-range pieces here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to untow this one.
Wie lauten die
And this
Koordinaten?
gun should have a range to hit anything. We're going to want to clear out this position here first, and then work our way down.
Befehle?
Zu Befehl.
Bereit für die Schlacht. Infanterie in Bewegung.
So before I get too involved, I'm going to take, again, one of these officers. I'll use an officer as a scout. Probably up to here, and just have him ID. So it's going to be lay down, return fire. I'm going to have him stand up for now, because I want to get him in range. I don't want to have it take forever. Holding down R2. Alright, now it's a good time to lay down and stop. We should be firing on some of these positions here. And I'm going to group this 5 as separate, because I'm going to use the regular group number 5 later, and I don't want him to... I don't want this officer ID'd where these tanks come and attack. Because these tanks know that there's fire coming from another spot, but they don't know what specifically, I don't think yet. Oh, now they do. Officer got ID'd, unfortunately. It is what it is. Right, I'm gonna put this one forward as point out.
Erwarte
Let's use a
Befehle.
rifleman.
Infanterie in Bewegung. Bewegung, Soldaten.
Move him to here. He's gonna be return fire and lay down in just a minute. Alright, lay down.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
Lay down, return fire. We'll see if he can do a little better. Luck-wise, trying to use the vegetation for cover doesn't always work, but gonna stop him right there. Hopefully this one's a little better covered. We'll see. That artillery piece is doing pretty good. I'm going to actually take
Hier kommt der
group number
Nachschub.
3, send him here, and have him
Bewegung.
restock this artillery piece. Ah, we lost another one. Okay.
Ja, Kommandant.
I'm going to do one at a time with these. I'm not going to send it all at once,
Befehle.
because I feel like the
Bewegung,
mismatch is too strong. And I don't want to send in these
Erwarte
tanks yet.
In Bewegung,
No, I
Kommandant.
am tempted to send them on the northern side. Try to get a backstabber medal here.
Erwarte
Okay,
Befehle.
so 5 is going to go to here. Going to have him... Going to try to hide him in here.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
Going to try. Oh, that's not good. Not good. At least we got artillery help. Okay, so that's not going good. I could use recon with the air recon, but I want to save that for
Befehl,
later.
Kommandant.
Fahrzeug
There's going to
vom
be
Fluchtweg.
some heavy
Commandant.
artillery pieces we're going to want to take out. So I'm going to basically send.
Sanitäter
Plan is
einsatzbereit.
going to be to send the tanks of 2 over to here,
Verstanden. Hier
and
kommt
then
der
I'm going to
Nachschub.
have 5. What's left of 5 go this
Verstanden.
way. This total artillery piece I can just restock.
Ja, Kommandant.
Hier kommt der Nachschub.
Infanterie meldet
5
sich
is
zum
going to be
Dienst.
throwing a lot of grenades.
Bestätigt.
Yeah, we got to take out this
Bestätigt.
long range gun here.
Infanterie in Bewegung. Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen.
Oh, these tanks are going to be toast.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
This is the long range gun. I'm going to fire at this one.
Angriff! Feuer! Tötet sie! Feuer! Tötet sie! Knallt sie ab! Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen! Feuer! Knallt sie ab! Feuer! Feuer! Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen!
Alright, got a tank hunter medal there, but more valuable than that, we've got the position out of the way. I'm going to have these ones target this gun right here,
Feuer eröffnen.
trying to get a backstabber right here.
Feuer!
We can get tank stabber medal, or tank hunter medals for taking out these 2 with grenades. So I'm going to R2 it a lot.
Feuer!
Also going to be using
Einsatzbereit,
number
Kommandant.
6
Zu Befehl.
Ja,
control
Kommandant.
pad. I'm going to send them over to here. Those are the
Ja,
medics.
Kommandant.
Knallt sie ab!
Jawohl. Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Ist jemand verletzt?
So 5 got a tank hunter medal. They're going to get another one here.
Tötet sie! Feuer! Tötet sie! Feuer!
Those grenades.
Well done, men.
And we're going to get this one hit with the last 2 grenades
Now
we
the
have.
city is
1, 2,
completely
I believe.
surrounded. Great work.
Tank hunter medal there as well.
Zu Befehl. Zu Befehl. Jawohl.
So group 6 is our medics. We're going to send them over here as
Commandant,
fast as we
retreating
can.
French troops are
And
approaching
the
from
rest
the
of group number
south.
5 is going to go back in defense. So going to send 5 here, triangle command. Well, I'm going to send 5 here, triangle command. To restock. This gun is almost restocked.
Ja,
I'm going to
Kommandant.
restock that as
Position
well.
at the road intersection and prepare
And then we're going to take this. We should be able to self-repair this.
for a fire.
Repair kit on 2. And I'm going to send the
Einsatzbereit,
tanks
Kommandant.
here. Tanks are number 2, I
Infanterie
believe.
einsatzbereit. Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Yeah, they're going to go in defense and defend this line. I'm going to have to defend them out wide. And we're receiving reinforcements, so that's the good news here. Looks like our medics have only
Commandant.
1 soldier left to try to
In Bewegung,
recover.
Kommandant.
Hopefully quickly.
Ziel zerstört. Bereit für die
Okay,
Schlacht.
so we got that one back. Let's send
Bin
him
da, wo
here.
man mich
We're going to have to
braucht.
defend a lot here. So I'm going to wait till these ones get set
Reinforcements
here.
arrive.
All right, they're set. I'm going to take this and going to unload
Einsatzbereit,
all.
Kommandant.
Going to send the troops over to here. We'll group them later.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
Jawohl.
I'll do the same
Befehl.
here. Going to group
Bin da,
unload
wo
all
man mich
here.
braucht.
Going to group them in this and unload all here
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
and send them here.
Befehle?
All right, got to get these guns in place as soon as possible. We'll put this gun over here, probably. Sapper metal, they're already attacking us. So this anti-tank gun is going to go wide here.
Auf dem Weg.
This
Erwarte
anti-tank
Befehle.
gun is going to go wide here. And plan is going to be use the armored personnel carrier as a cover for the anti-tank gun. So another sapper metal, that's good, but they're going to break through. We don't have enough
Jawohl.
to stop them, so we're going to do the best.
Jawohl. Bewegung.
Right here. We're going to try to funnel them through and attack that way. That's going to be the plan. I'm about to try to get this gun closer.
Transporter einsatzbereit.
Probably about right here. Yeah, see, they're going through some mines. They're hitting them, but they're not. They're shooting a lot of them up with infantry. They will take out some mines with their individual troops. Let's get the anti-aircraft gun here. Gonna untow it.
Transporter
And I'm going to put
einsatzbereit.
this over here.
Ja, Kommandant.
I think the big thing is if we could slow down some of the infantry and stuff, we'll be able to shoot up mines, and then maybe we can take a little more damage. But I believe these are all riflemen. Okay.
Ziel in Sicht.
So yeah, we're gonna push as best we can. And again, we have a scout here. We're gonna move the scout forward this way.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
Try to ID some targets. That machine gun nest is open. I'm gonna send this crew member here into it if possible. Gonna be a slow process though.
Das wäre einer weniger. Brauche einen Sani.
Yep, we lost one of those spots, but that's okay. Then again, we've got a lot more weapons coming up
French are
here.
breaking out of the city to aid their forces here. Get ready.
Got the machine gun nest controlled again. That's good. And while we're doing that, I'm going to figure out what... Okay, we have this
Einsatzbereit,
here.
Kommandant.
Zu Befehl.
So 5 is going to go right to here. And this gun is going to get towed.
Auf dem Weg.
I'm going to send this supply truck over to here.
Ja, Kommandant.
And now that this is towed,
Der Feind.
I'm going to send this over to here. We're going to use this later on to attack the position, like I said. And then these tanks probably need to be spread out wider. Just so they can kind of use the funneling approach. The other thing is with tanks, you want to hit them as best you can. So,
Ist jemand verletzt?
alright, this group here, it looks like we're going to use our grenades here.
Tötet sie! Ah, ich bin getroffen! Feuer! Feuer! Knallt sie ab! Voll Feuer!
So tank under metal there.
Angriff!
Gonna try to take this other tank out here with
Ziel
the
unter Beschuss
grenades.
nehmen! Knallt sie ab!
Tank under metal there. We probably could have... Well, too late now. Okay, we'll seal this position. If we can hold this position, that'd be great. I'm gonna try the best we can. Again, these armor personnel carriers are great for just IDing them, and it looks like we lost them there. But yeah, I have an ID for the guns. I'm gonna move this one here a little bit more forward. And then this self-propelled anti-tank gun, I'm going to unload all on this one. I'm going to put 2 back in. And I'm going to send one of the crew members over to here if possible. I don't know if it's going to work out, but I'm going to try to get them into this machine gun nest possibly.
Auf dem Weg.
And the reason being I want to stop these tanks. Just enough so we can...
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Let's see if this has range. Oh, it does have range. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the triangle button here.
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
I just want to stop these tanks so we can fire some of our other weapons and maybe at least delay them and then get them to where they can... Yeah, so this one got hit. So that's good. Looks like this one's out of ammo, so we're going to unload all.
Kommandant?
I'm going to have them lay down and kind of have them crawl. Yeah, so we got this tank, we're hitting from multiple angles, so that's good. We should be able to stop this. And then I'm going to send one of these, I'm going to have them stand up, and I'm just going to have them go for this.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. And again, the idea is to have one less thing for this to worry about. The question is, can we destroy this tank from the side down to 46? Still at 46. Okay, I think we can take our infantry now. We might have actually done decent with this.
Einsatzbereit,
So let's just take
Kommandant.
this whole infantry right
Einsatzbereit,
here.
Kommandant. Infanterie einsatzbereit.
what I'd like to do is group some of these separate. So the mortars, I'm going to have attack ground here, or mortar, I believe. All right, gotta stop.
Ja, Kommandant.
I'm going to have these two are mortars. They're going to be grouped together. They're going to become group number 8.
You managed to
I'm
throw
going to
them
keep them
back.
here. Okay, so objective complete. We stopped them, I believe.
They will not be able to hold much longer now. Break
Oh, they
into the
abandoned
city.
it. Okay, that's good. That means we can take
Air
possession of
support
that
is
tank and we can fix it.
Use it well.
So looking good here. Looking good here. We've abandoned it. These are the crew members. We should be able to take them out from there. We got it good.
Befehle,
Gonna
Kommandant.
have this guy change to fire at will. Okay. I don't think we can recover that crew member, though it would be nice. So I'm going to control group number
Sanitäter
6.
einsatzbereit.
I'm going to push triangle command right here.
In Bewegung,
Try to
Kommandant.
recover. I don't know if it's actually going to work.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
I'm going to take these two crew members right here. Going to have them stand up. And I'm going to have them try to take this tank.
Na los.
So that's another advantage of having all this stuff here. We get a pillager medal. We're going to get all these tanks and stuff forward. But what I want to do first is we need to clear out this position here. So that means we're going to get this long-range gun going here. What I also want to do is I want to get all the medics grouped separately. So group number 6 is the medics right now. I'm going to add... I believe there's only one medic in this group. I'm going to double check though. So I'm going to control pad down. And there's 3 medics there. There is a sniper.
Jawohl.
I'm going to stop. Okay, so I'm going to
Bereit zum
select the
Angriff.
medics. That's 6. I'm going to hold down L1, press X there, and press an R3. They're going to become group number 1.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
They're going to go here. I got to group all these ones together too. They're not all grouped together, I believe.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
It's like 5 and a bunch of other ones. So I'm going to select. I'm going to
Einsatzbereit,
select all of
Kommandant.
these. I'm going to deselect this, and deselect this. And then deselect these two. Press an R3. That's the new infantry group.
Bestätigt.
We're going to send them through here. We're going to have them lay down. We're not going to have them return fire. It's going to be fire at will. We're going to have them scatter though.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
And then we're going to have them clear
Bewegung,
out
Soldaten. Bewegung,
these
Soldaten.
positions here. And while we're doing that, we've got the tanks of 4 or 2. I'm going to send them their triangle command.
Heilung!
Feuer.
And then I'm going to take this gun here. I'm going to untow it. And it's going to be ready to fire. So we've got a bunch of other guns and stuff, anti-tank guns we can take
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
into town. Yeah, this ended up being good. We ended up holding on our defense. Again, we're going to have to use our
Zu Befehl.
repair vehicle to repair this so we can move it.
Beeilung!
And this heavy tank will be nice because we can do some stuff with it.
Sniper!
There is a sniper here, so we can take care of that. I think we took care of that position. The only downside is we do have this long-range artillery piece. That was not what I intended with it, but we'll take out the targets here.
Hat jemand den Doktor gerufen?
And the 6 is just going to go triangle commander right there. Oh,
Hier kommt der Nachschub.
and 6 selected. 6, that is.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
Looks like there's possibly a mine. We're going to go ahead. Oh, we can't. Well, if we would repair it with the other one. Go ahead and take this here and repair that one. Okay, so why exactly did we save all this stuff here? What I want to do is I want to get the self-propelled anti-tank gun and get it over here. I don't know if it can fire.
Feindliche
We'll
Einheit.
find out. I think we've cleared out everything here pretty much well. Oh boy, we're getting fired at long range. Let's go ahead and abandon the tank and back out over here. We'll put members in there later on.
Beeilung.
And we're going to get these tanks backed up here a little bit more. I don't want to lose a tank yet.
Erwarte Befehle. Auf dem Weg.
Okay, so I'm going to take these other ones. I thought I was going to lose these things.
Wir
I
sind
apparently did
einsatzbereit,
not. So
Kommandant.
these self-propelled anti-tank guns are going to go right here.
In Bewegung,
I
Kommandant.
think they have enough range to shoot across. Well, not quite. They don't. So they are going to go into a different plan.
Befehle?
Alright, got a crew member there. Going to put him into this tank here.
Na los! Bewegung, Soldaten!
And we're just going to get all our stuff. I'm going to see if there's anything else here that we can take. Because there may be a weapon or two that we can take. I don't know for a fact, though. Nope, there's nothing there.
Auf dem Weg.
Sometimes the crew members come out of them and they abandon their vehicles.
Erwarte Befehle.
So we're going to go ahead and push forward here.
Ja, Kommandant.
I think we're going to take pretty much the whole group minus this
Hier
one.
kommt der Nachschub. Na los!
I'll restock this. Okay, so now it's going to be okay. We're going to go ahead and X. I'm going to go ahead and use one of the recons. We've got two.
Kontrollturm.
We've got bombing runs. We've got all kinds of stuff in position, but we're going to do what we can.
Erwarte
We're going to take
Befehle.
the rest of this and push it to here, and we'll have a big attack coming up here.
Transporter meldet sich zum Dienst.
So
Kanone
right
wird
here as
versetzt.
well.
Auf dem Weg. Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet. Erwarte Befehle.
And then this gun we won't need anymore,
Koordinaten,
so I'm just going
Kommandant.
to unload them
Infanterie
all.
meldet sich zum Dienst.
And we'll take the riflemen and put them over here.
Bestätigt!
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
Self-propelled anti-tank guns are going to go forward too. We'll get them all together. This is the only bridge I know that we can funnel through. And then this long-range gun right here
Ja, Kommandant.
is going to be firing at this position here. We're going to try to take that out. Looks like we took out one howitzer there. We can actually use those too. Other plan is going to be to send a delegation of baby troops. We could try with infantry and stuff like that. We got our little scout plane right there. That's we can clear it out.
MG-Schütze
I don't know
meldet
if we
sich
can
zum
cross.
Dienst.
There is a cross bridge right here. We could send infantry in this way too. I think that may be a viable play.
Hat jemand den Doktor
I'm going to
gerufen?
take 5
Kommandant.
or 6. I'm going to have them all stand up. I'm going to try having them cross that bridge.
Infanterie in Bewegung!
Befehle?
I'm going to unload all here. Yeah, because that would be another viable path through
Bewegung,
the
Soldaten!
city. I'd typically like to send them through here and go through all the stuff, but if we could get this position out of the way, do a little more recon here,
Fliege zum Ziel.
we're going to be in good shape.
Jawohl!
Probably don't need this one to be laying down, so I'm going to send them this way.
Na los!
Erwarte Befehle.
Jawohl!
And I
Zu
believe
Befehl.
our mortars are
Befehle,
number
Kommandant.
6. Or 8.
Fliege zum
Okay.
Ziel.
So we're going to send the mortars over to here. I think the mortars have enough
Bestätigt.
range to fire at this. No, they might not. We'll see.
Bestätigt! Feind vernichtet!
No, not quite. Oh, barely. They do. So mortars have enough range to fire to here too.
Bandagen
So
sind
anyway, group number
einsatzbereit.
6 is going to be a big
Infanterie
attack
einsatzbereit.
group. They're going to go right to
Bewegung,
here.
Soldaten! Angriff!
And then we're going to have our medics of 1 follow them.
Beeilung.
We're going to have them funnel across this bridge and go in through this little part, this little hole right here, or this little door right here, and then have them, try to establish a foothold here. Goal is going to be try to take a howitzer or 2, and then use those for support, and couple those with airstrikes. And then we're going to bring our tanks into here as well. We've got some anti-tank guns. We'll probably use those.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
Yeah, we'll probably send these.
Befehle. Koordinaten,
Gonna send these
Kommandant.
across first, and we'll see how they go. Circle
Ja,
command to
Kommandant.
here. I think you have to go in volume.
Wir sind
So I'm going to
einsatzbereit,
go ahead and
Kommandant.
select everything, but this, and this one right here. Yeah. Okay, gonna go right across here. We're gonna try to just take a
Bewegung,
get
Soldaten.
across there. And we need to do one more recon. So we're gonna do that here. Have our mortars help us out.
Bereit zum Angriff.
Kanone wird für
So
feindliche
first
Einheiten
priority is going to
gesichtet.
be to take out this over here.
Angriff! Infanterie, Feuer! Kanone wird
I
versetzt.
believe there is a anti-tank gun there.
Ziel bestätigt.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not this time. Yeah, there is. There is. Okay. So this is first priority. Going to attack around there.
Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Oh, there's some tanks coming right here to help defend. Gonna attack those as well.
Bereit zum Angriff.
Feuer!
And we're just going to use circle command to make them go forward.
Befehle, Kommandant?
Feuer!
Taking more losses than we want, unfortunately. So that's not good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in our air support here. So ground attack. I'm going to put right
Auf dem Weg.
here.
Fliege zum Ziel. Bereit zum Angriff.
Alright, we got that out of the way. Let's have her group gather right here. Let's not have them go too far out of the way. I'm also going to send a bombing run right through here
Ja, komm. Feind gesichtet.
and couple that with another ground attack.
Ziel bestätigt.
There's some tanks and stuff we can take out. That's good. We got that out of the way. We can resupply our troops over here.
Fliege zum Ziel.
We're up to 2-star rating too, by the way.
Ziel bestätigt. Befehle? Ja, Kommandant.
Kanonen einsatzbereit.
Backstabber
Erwarte
metal.
Befehle.
I'm going to send these guns over to here,
Verstanden, Kontrollturm.
and I'm going to group them differently.
Ja, Kommandant. Beeilung!
Feindliche Einheiten.
Fliege zum Ziel.
So it's good to get a little bombing run here. Hopefully we can take out this tank. Hopefully, we'll see.
Einer weniger.
I thought I put 5 over here, but we'll...
Fliege zum
I'm
Ziel.
going to make 5 go over this way.
Auf dem Weg.
Triangle command. I'm going to select the rest of these tanks. I'm going to send them into here. Triangle command. Well, -5. 5 is going to
Erwarte
go.
Befehle.
5 is going to go here. Triangle
Kanone wird
command.
versetzt.
I believe we used up all our air support except for the paratroopers. I think we can stick the paratroopers over here.
Ziel bestätigt.
Well, we'll wait. I'm going to wait on the paratroopers.
Feindliche
It's easier to go
Einheiten.
through when you actually take out the buildings. So there's some resistance right there. We'll take that out. And looking pretty good here. Got this right here. One of the things I want to do is get some of the stuff resupplied. This is a long-range gun, I believe. Heavy tank. It's got some range. Gonna take one of our crew members,
Einsatzbereit,
put them
Kommandant.
here, just so we have
Infanterie in
enough.
Bewegung.
Bereit zum Angriff.
Wait, I'm gonna change the view back. We can also take two of these other crew members right here, and there's two ways we can play this. I'm gonna just take possession of this anti-tank gun. It's not gonna be worth a lot, but we can get it going here. I'm gonna make sure that this our personnel carrier is back here, circle command. I don't want to take any more shots. And then this group right here, just gonna push triangle command here to try to restock them. Apparently we lost out with that. Oh, but that's okay. We've got these anti-tank guns we did not use yet. So I'm going to have them go triangle command to here and meet up with this group. Then I'm going to send the supply truck and everything across over to here as well. And we should be able to clear most of the stuff out here. Okay, let's use our infantry. That's group number 6 here. Got a triangle command, and we have them go through here. I think it's a pretty cool bridge we can cross. We'll take our medics and have them cross over here too. Okay, we change view back. Here's conclusive eviction here. We want to watch out for tanks. So these tanks could be a problem for us. Grenades, and more grenades is going to be the solution. Tank hunter medal there, so that's very valuable. We can get these howitzers as well. Let's get number 1 in. Well, let's keep number 1 here. Well, let's have number 1. So 6's goal is going to be to take care of these howitzer positions. Oh, that's sweet. We still have this anti-tank gun working here. Let's go ahead and clear this house out here. Oh, that's good. And we should be able to take out the rest of the problem here. Get these long-range guns secured. We should be in good shape. So let's go ahead and push forward here. Triangle command to here. And I'm going to send group number 1, that's the medics, over to here. Triangle command. We should have strength in numbers here. It's looking good there. And here comes 6. One's going to go to here. So 6 is basically got to clear out the rest of this position. We will have artillery fire helping us out if we need it. I don't think we do. Okay. So we got a long-range gun. We can take this into position. Let's go ahead and restock this first. And we'll tow that in. Okay. We could do is we could use some of this stuff here. I don't know if I want to use that though. I'm going to use the riflemen. There's a howitzer, another howitzer. We're going to use all the howitzers. We're not going to destroy them. So, yeah, select group number 6. Again, 2 in this howitzer here. 2 in this howitzer. We're going to get pillager medal. You get more for the tank hunter medal. That's the reason I was hesitating there. But we're going to actually just use these guns for our support here. So I'm going to group these howitzers together separately. They're going to become group number 9. I'm going to at once unfortify them. And then we're going to get them into range. I think they have a decent range. Well, so what we're going to do is we're going to put them over here. Oh, we're getting attacked by a tank, of course. Of course we are. So that's fine. We can use grenades, of course. Hopefully we didn't lose our medics. Grenades coming. Another tank here, which is fine because we got these howitzers, so we should be in good shape. We're going to throw grenades anyway.
Bereit zum Angriff.
Ist jemand verletzt? Jawohl.
One's our medics. We're going to go ahead and use them to recover this rifleman here. And the nice thing about the supporting artillery fire
Kanone wird versetzt.
is we can do some damage with
Meldet sich
it.
zum Dienst. In Bewegung, Kommandant.
Okay,
Befehle?
we got another towed artillery piece. We're going to tow this here.
Verstanden.
And I'm going to have it go all the way across to about right here.
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
We'll be using that.
Jawohl.
Going to move this armored personnel carrier up to here. And part of the reason for that is now we've got towed artillery.
Ist jemand verletzt?
Bereit zum Angriff. Befehle, Kommandant.
That's group number 9, I believe. We'll get them out to here.
Ja, Kommandant.
And we're going to slowly take out this rest of this position here.
Befehle, Kommandant.
So this supply vehicle is going to go over here. And the main thing I'm going to have it do, well, these ones should be restocked, mostly. I'm going to have this one go here and have it just get its supply transferred. Okay, I'm going to send all these tanks. I'm going to select each one of the tanks I'm going to send. Don't want that one here. I'm going to send these. Oh, we're at 3-star rating right now, so I guess we're good. We're going to go through and clear out the rest of this position here, and then this position here. We'll use our infantry and stuff to do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and target this right here, anti-tank gun. It's one of the big defenders there. We should be able to go backstab more from that, I believe. Not that it matters. We're at 3 stars. I'm going to send Circle Command to clear out this position right here. I'm going to un-tow this. What that means is we got another artillery piece helping us out. The reason I sent this here was to transfer the supply. Got to transfer supply here using X. We got long range fire to help us out here as well. There's some tanks you can take possession of. If you're struggling, let's go ahead and use triangle command instead of a circle command there. Clear out the rest of this position. I believe you can transfer supply. Backstabber metal there. Let's use X, execute. I'm going to send this tank over to here. Okay, there's a lot of stuff you can recover in the town. Medium tank's going to go across. I guess the repair vehicle's going to go across too.
Ja, Kommandant. Auf dem Weg.
Maybe that'll slow us down. Okay, so this one's got a full supply. Got to send it over here.
Beeilung. Hier kommt der Nachschub.
This one's going to go to here.
Befehle, Kommandant.
And then this one's going to get resupplied here. So transfer supply to this supply depot right here. We're going to fill out as much as we can. I'm going to take this 3 here, and the idea of 3 is basically to restock
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
what we have left of this
Bandagen sind einsatzbereit.
group number
Ja,
9.
Kommandant. Artillerie einsatzbereit.
So I'm just going to go triangle command here,
Na los.
and that's not the route I wanted to take. And while we're doing that, we're going to send this armored personnel carrier here
Feindliche Einheiten.
just to ID some targets. Might not be the best one. So triangle command here. Actually, I'm just going to circle command so we can ID targets.
Verstanden.
Okay, so
Ja,
gonna
Kommandant.
take this repair vehicle. We're gonna repair this first, and then we're gonna use our. There's some bunch of pillager medals you can get. There's a few. These are howitzers, I believe. So these are long-range guns. I think can be very effective.
Na los.
Erwarte Befehle.
Somebody uses armor personnel carrier. We got backstabber gold medal there. I think there's one more tank we got to take care of. I'm going to send this armored personnel carrier to here just so I can ID the tank. And our long-range weapons can fire at that. And then these ones should be resupplied all the way pretty much.
Ja, Kommandant.
Bereit zum Angriff. Jawohl.
Yeah, the howitzers have the long range. Now this tank is a sitting duck. And we're going to use
Kommandant.
this gun here to take out the tank as well.
Löscht sie aus.
So armored personnel carrier is going to go to here.
Ja, Kommandant.
And the reason I sent that in is we're going to go ahead and unload. I'm going to put two. I have a change of view here. I'm going to put two in this howitzer here. This is a very valuable piece.
Artillerie
So is this. I don't even think you get a pillager medal for that, but that's fine. We don't need a pillager medal. We just need to get our howitzers in range. They're going to help us a ton. So there's a building in the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to push circle command to here. So we're not in the range of the building. And then we're going to use... Get a pillager medal here. Use this anti-tank gun. Gonna load all.
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
Gonna put two in here. Pillager medal, cruiser tank. So we're gonna take a cruiser tank out. In fact, I'm gonna take the rest of the stuff out over here. We're just gonna send it.
Ja, Kommandant.
Triangle command, this
Wir sind
too.
einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
There's a ton of other medals you can get here, but we're
Jawohl.
looking good in terms of
Erwarte Befehle.
group number 9. Gonna restock.
Jawohl.
Hier kommt der Nachschub.
Bereit für die Schlacht.
6 is in good shape. We'll get them going here.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
And we'll get this tank going. Anti-tank gun going as well.
Bestätigt. Infanterie meldet sich
I
zum
believe we're
Dienst.
going to take 6 around. I'm going to send them around this way. I'm just going to have them clear out, just show you some other stuff to clear out, and then we'll clear this position out finally.
Befehle?
Artillerie einsatzbereit.
One's going to go this way as well.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet.
Yeah, we can actually see some stuff in there. So that's good. 6 is going to go
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
over here
Infanterie
anyway.
in
They're going to go
Bewegung.
through. Yeah, there's the tank in there. Apparently they're going back and forth. That's fine. The trick is to have them look at the house right here.
Ja, Kommandant.
And to put them in this house as well.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Infanterie
And then
in
that's a better
Bewegung.
way of attacking this
Befehle,
position
Kommandant.
pretty much, because now they're all covered. We got a wide range of fire. Got a wide range of fire at this tank too. Apparently, oh, these are our tanks. Okay, so 2's. Yeah, we're in good shape here. And then with 6, we can just unload all, exit the location. And we can ID. And there's also, if you want, you can take the supply depot there too. So there's a lot more ways you can go about it. That hopefully,
Those men are surrendering.
yeah, I'll let them talk.
The French and British soldiers fought bravely and proudly for their country. Take heed, men. They deserve our respect.
Salute.
Yeah, so hopefully I gave you some good tips for this mission, how to get a 3-star rating. A lot of different spots where you can get extra points if you're struggling with that. Tank hunter medals are worth a lot, so that's something to keep in mind. Sapper medals, we got 6 of those, and we, more importantly, were able to take possession of a very valuable tank. Pillager medals are not worth a lot, like I said, but I mean, take them if you can. But it's better to get the tank hunter medals, and those backstabber medals are worth a ton, and we discussed that as well. As well as, you know, the death from above silver are worth some points. 3 stars basically is you get points for damage dealt, medals, and you lose points for damage taken. So if you're taking losses, you're losing points. Anyway, there's our data as far as losses and stuff. Right there. And of course, if you are looking for more on Sudden Strike 4, there's a link in the description below to a playlist called Sudden Strike 4. There's going to consist of tips and 3-star missions. we have every single mission of the game on that list. You got to search through it, though. Mostly it's going to be tips at the top. It's sorted by views. But every single mission, so if you're struggling with a specific mission, you might want to look through there. You're going to have at least one version of that. We're trying to do with multiple doctrines. So if you have a certain doctrine you prefer, it's on there. But every single mission is on there for at least one doctrine. So anyway, that's going to wrap this up. I would like to thank you for watching and wish you good luck.